everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Ask the Crown. I'm Elizabeth Seyfried, Miss United States 2014 and Miss World America's 2015. I'm so excited to be introducing the 2015 class of Miss World America, who will be competing this summer in Washington, D.C. in July.
Hi, I'm Ivana Hall, Miss Oklahoma World.
Tell us about where you're from and your family and your community.
I grew up in Cedar Hill, Texas, which is a suburb right outside of Dallas, and it was just a fun community to grow up in. It started out as a farming community and really expanded. My family lived there for about 15 years. I am an aunt to two beautiful boys, 3 and 4, and I love spending time with them. That's one of the best things.
Tell us something about yourself that no one else knows.
Something about myself that no one else really knows. I am a huge comic book fan. You could even call me a geek. I really love Marvel Comics and Stan Lee, the creator and writer of Marvel Comics. And I collect some art, and I also do a lot of pinning of fan art as well.
Knowing what you know now, if you could write a letter to yourself when you were young, what would you say?
If I could write a letter to myself when I was young, I would definitely say, save up for college now. My college education has been a 6-year journey. At times, I found that I couldn't afford college, so I had to leave, work full-time, and then go back. But it's something that I definitely wouldn't trade for the world, but I would have loved to finish college a lot faster.
Tell us about your Beauty with a Purpose project and how you selected it.
My Beauty with a Purpose project is called HIV/AIDS Education and Resources. This is something that is very near and dear to my heart. When I was 17, my uncle passed away from AIDS back in 2007, so I started volunteering with various AIDS organizations, and that has now even become my current work. I work for an AIDS foundation, and what we do is we raise money and we disperse those funds out to 18 different AIDS organizations that provide direct services to those living with HIV/AIDS.
Knowing that Miss World is a community ambassador, tell us why you should be Miss World America.
I've always watched Miss World over the years, and I have always wanted to emulate the amazing women that I've won. And I truly believe that through my Beauty with a Purpose project, HIV/AIDS Education and Resources would definitely help not only the people here at home in the United States living with this disease, but help people worldwide. I particularly want to take a trip to Cuba as Miss World because there has been a recent HIV outbreak there, and there's a new strain of HIV. And so I would love to talk to healthcare administrators to help them figure out how to contain, but also to continue to provide resources for those currently living with this disease.
Tell us a fun fact.
Oh, a fun fact about me would definitely have to be that I have recently gotten into Formula One car racing. I have a really good friend. He's worked for Infinity for a long time, and he actually used to race. And I told him one day how it was my bucket list to go to a Formula One car race, and he took me to one in Austin, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm still learning a lot about this sport, but one day I would love to go to the Montreal Grand Prix and even the Grand Prix in Monte Carlo as well.
Thank you so much to everyone who let us interview them on Ask the Crown, and thank you to everyone for watching. I'm so excited to meet all the women in Washington, D.C. in July who will be competing for Miss World America.